The bar is open.
Sit back, grab a cold one, and get ready for the news you didn't even know you needed.
From the frozen wasteland of western North Dakota to the tropical playground of Florida, it's time for tales of wonder and amazement.
Put the kids to bed and pour yourself a drink.
Lock the doors and close the blinds. Break out the cocaine and hookers.
It's time for Happy Hour News. Oh, yeah, it's good to be back.
It is. We're back in the studio. We got a fucking...
Hello, everybody.
We got a fucking video camera
That's right.
there.
This
will be our first ever full
video experiment. And we're coming to you live via pre-recorded electronic device from the center of the North American continent. Somewhere in the middle of no fucking place at all.
I'd like to give everybody a quick tour of the Good Idea studio.
Yep.
This is it.
Yeah. This is my laptop. There's a monitor up there. My drink. We never go without it.
Bar's open. If you haven't heard from our intro.
Yeah.
It's just a new little intro I decided to put together that you will be hearing on the Foundry show. And we thought I'd give you a little sneak peek now. You know.
Sure.
A little something. We probably won't do it all the time, but it's just something in the works.
Speaking of the Foundry show, it's a project that's coming up we're going to be a part of, and we're happy to be a part of. And if you go to our website, happyhournewsteam.com, there is a page that we're setting up for it. And there is a little bit of preview there on it now. So if you want to go ahead and hit our website and click at the top there where it says Foundry Show, you'll get a little taste of kind of what's going to be happening.
Happyhournewsteam.com. That's the one, right?
Yeah, one word, happyhournewsteam.com.
And if you want to email us, we have a email at happyhrnews@gmail.com. And I guess we got a fucking phone number out there somewhere.
Yes, we do, but I can never remember what the fuck it is.
8675309.
Hey, yeah, that's not it. Yeah, well, it's somewhere.
But those of you,
I'll get it to you here.
Those of you that are familiar with our show, we do a news show. We find the most fucked up shit going on in the United States or in the world, perhaps, and we report it to you and give our drunken opinions, and our opinions get drunker as the night goes on.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. And that phone number is 369. I'm sorry, area code 701-369-0029. So whatever you're doing right now, shut this shit off. Fucking pause it. Call us up.
Sanchez is waiting for a phone call.
I've been waiting for a phone call for 4 weeks now, and ain't nobody loves me.
Well, you know, have you emailed Blue Oyster Cult back?
No.
Okay, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
You don't give a fuck either.
You get what you give, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So now, like I said, those familiar with our show, we do segments off the news. For example, we got a Florida man.
We always usually have several
Florida people.
Yeah.
Florida people. Because that fucking abscess of the United States just doesn't give up.
Well, it's, you know.
And we don't want it treated. Otherwise, we'd be out of a fucking job.
Pretty much, yeah. We would have to depend on Alabama or Texas. Number 2 and 3 in the running, as it turns out.
We do have some North Dakota people, but not enough.
Oklahoma's a close runner-up, and then we shoot north to North Dakota.
Yeah, we got some here, but not enough to sustain a full fucking show.
We're not Tiger King fucking goofy, but
we could be.
Well, we could if tigers could live here.
Oh, fuck. So what's our Florida man story?
I don't know which one you want to start with.
Whatever one you want.
Okay, how about this? This is kind of a combination poor guy in Florida man. There's the headline. All right. Florida man sentenced to 90 years for marijuana crime to be released after serving 31 years. So this comes out.
So he was sentenced to 90?
90 years. He was supposedly a cartel guy.
A Florida man?
Yeah.
He's from Cuba?
His name is Richard DeLisi. He's been incarcerated since 1989 when he was 40 years old. He was convicted on charges of racketeering, trafficking in cannabis, and conspiracy after agreeing to help smuggle more than 100 pounds of marijuana from Colombia into Florida. He got a 90-year prison sentence.
Damn near a year per pound.
90 years for something that you can, in several states, you can walk down to the corner shop and buy. All right, so shit's got to fucking start rolling. Oh, by the way, today was the day that they had the vote in the House of Representatives, and they voted to take the cannabis off the
It's
the
never
list.
going to get through the Senate.
Well, that's because Mitch McConnell will just sit on it. He'll park his ass on it, and it'll never go anywhere.
So, I saw so many articles about that today.
But it was a historic vote.
It was. But the thing is, it's smoke and mirrors. It's a carrot on a fucking stick.
So for who?
For us that want it legalized, we know what the benefits. We know what's going to happen, and for them to say, okay, we'll vote on it to decriminalize it federally. House fucking almost unanimous.
Yeah, it was a
pretty fucking steep margin.
Overwhelmingly.
And you know what's going to happen? The Senate now, which are a bunch of, I hate this shit because it's not going to happen. The Senate, like you said, they're going to sit on it, and pretty soon it's going to die, and everybody's going to forget about it.
For the most stupidest reason by far, because what it is Mitch McConnell will sit on it and not bring it up for a vote only because it comes from a Democratic point of view. Not because it's bad, not because it's evil, only because the other side brought it up.
See, that's why
that's why our country's freaking stagnating. That's why we're going nowhere. Nobody, I mean, it's us against them. It can't be us against them. It's got to be us, period.
The U.S.
Yeah, us. But anyway,
that's
politics.
It's not even politics. It's just I said, I saw so many fucking articles about it today, and I was like,
Well, anyway,
hooray.
the good news is Mr. DeLisi, it looks like he's going to get out of jail. Of course,
he is.
Yeah, he's only 71, so he's still got another 5 years of his life ahead of him.
Could you imagine spending 30 years in jail?
Well, I hope he's had good medical care.
And spending 30 years in jail for something that is legal now and getting out and finding out, hey, I can just go to the corner fucking store and buy what I had in possession 30 years ago.
And and I had 100 pounds, and they got thousands of fucking pounds.
They have thousands of pounds.
Yeah.
And that could have been a poor guy too.
That's what I said, a combination of Florida guys. I'm sure we'll come up with a different kind of a Florida guy story.
Well, we got a good Florida man. You guys want to hear about a good Florida man? Come on, I can't hear you fuckers.
Yeah.
All right, Florida man known as Salvage Santa repairs bikes, toys for needy children.
Yeah.
Ain't that some shit?
Not all them Florida guys are bad.
There's some good Florida Santas out there. Maybe we got some fucking audio here, but I don't know. It doesn't look like it.
No, I think, yeah, there you go.
Oh, might have to edit this part out, or maybe we'll just do it live and not so fucking.
I'm sure whatever we click on is going to start off with some kind of fucking commercial.
Mike Jones has been repairing bicycles and toys over the years for needy children in Panama City. Jones, a former police officer, got the idea while working at a department store. He noticed customers returning broken items that needed simple repairs. Ho, 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 ho. What a good guy. Jones asked the store if he could fix the items in order to give them those in need, and the store agreed.
There you go.
Way to go, Jones. Jones hopes that this year will be good despite the obstacles and encourages others to help out. I thought that video was something totally fucking different. It was just music with words and stuff.
Yeah.
But
especially since we're on like a television station's website, you would think you would get like the
actual story.
Yeah, like the what do they call them? The people who sit at the desk, anchor person. And it would be like reading the story to us, like
we're doing to you folks right now.
Shanty Pants did a better job than that.
Yeah.
So anyway, this guy's an ex-cop.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's going to be a good year, he says. It's 2 years after Hurricane Michael, and we're rebounding from that still. So come on out and help the kids. He just wants everybody to have a Merry Christmas.
Panama City, Florida. It's another twofer. It's a fucking good cop and a Florida man.
Nice.
Fuck,
Yeah.
man.
That's
We're going to, oh, fuck. That makes my head spin, kind of.
Like finding a square circle.
Yeesh.
You know?
That's the square peg that fits in the round hole.
Yeah.
Right there. Florida man, good cop. Who would have thunk? Fuck.
So I got another poor guy story from Florida.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
From Florida?
Yeah.
Jesus, fuck.
Yeah, it comes out of the Miami Herald. This guy was walking down the beach, and what does he find, Shanny?
A fucking 70 tons of cocaine?
Yeah, he finds a shit butt full of cocaine.
I remember you sending me this story.
Yeah.
Was it a shit ton of cocaine?
It was...
How many hookers?
Yeah, there wasn't any hookers.
All right.
But it was $1.2 million worth. 70 pounds. Holy Jesus. Washed up on the shore. The Border Patrol took it. It was illegal cocaine.
As opposed,
it was in the country illegally.
As opposed to legal cocaine?
Yeah, well, it didn't cross the border like all the other cocaine.
It wasn't vetted.
Yeah, it wasn't vetted.
It wasn't the vetted cocaine.
So when you're bringing in your cocaine, make sure you stop and check it in at the border because you don't want it coming across illegally.
It's kind of like that, was that a North Dakota gal who reported bunk meth? No, was that a Florida woman?
That was Florida, yeah. She called up the cops and said, I want to turn this meth in because it's no good. These guys are selling bad meth.
Who are these guys, man?
Yeah. Oh, by the way,
we got
some jewelry for you.
We got some nickel-plated bracelets.
There you go, yeah. So his name is, that's a person walking.
A person?
Up, yeah, a person taking a walk on Central Florida beach the day before Thanksgiving stumbled upon almost 70 pounds of cocaine that washed up on the shore, according to the U.S. Border Patrol, which means that either a boat dumped it or a boat sank. The Border Patrol took possession of the contraband, according to the statement by the agency on Twitter. Street value of the drugs to be more than $1.2 million.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, remember that story we had a while back about the wild boars in the Tuscany forest? And they ate all that cocaine?
Yeah, they ate all the cocaine. Yeah. They dug it up. Yeah, these guys. Yeah, I'll try to find a link to it when I post on our website. If you're new to our show, on the website every week when we release our episode, if you go to our website, there's links to these stories that we
we're not making this shit up.
Yeah, we're definitely not making
somebody
this
else is. I mean,
and any relevant videos or relevant links, or if we're covering a story that we've talked about before, we'll link to that, so nobody's getting lost.
Yeah,
because I need it. Trust me.
And he's actually got to listen to our podcast when it's released because he totally forgets the stories we talk about.
Well, I mean, it's just
I'm at that age. Yeah. I can't remember as good as you.
Alcohol has nothing to do with it.
No, has everything to do with it.
It's those the Louis bodies.
So, like I said, our first ever web show. We haven't done this ever. You're going to find this on my YouTube page, and it's probably going to be one of the only videos you'll ever see there.
Well, who knows?
It depends on what happens.
We're learning. We get new toys. It helps.
We got to play with them.
Yep.
Speaking of new toys, any dildo stories?
I couldn't find any good dildo stories this week.
Ah, fuck.
Most of them were.
Okay, how about this one then? This is almost a dildo story. Woman with active warrants hides ID in private parts during traffic stop. Like the stripper tipper, huh?
Yeah, I'm trying. I know I got this one up. Oh, is that no? That's the waitress.
Well, this chick, I can't pronounce her name, but she looks like an alien. Accused of urinating outside the jail. This is Florida.
Florida, yeah.
Hollywood, Florida.
I've been meaning to discuss this on the podcast. This whole deal with women and the way they do their eyebrows. What is it like? They shave their eyebrows and then they paint on these ungodly looking, like this gal, she's got these arch things going up.
Have you seen my sisters?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I've seen that, and I've seen other women like walking around town, and what the fuck? They ain't doing it for men. I can tell you that. They are not dressing for men.
You know what? It's like they almost have the unibreezy going on, and they just shave it off just to get rid of everything, and then they can draw what they want,
I guess,
or paint, or
to be so uncomfortable with what you got going on.
But what is this? This
Oh,
girl's
this guy, yeah.
She's got the Maleficent chick tattooed on her throat.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a real
And
beauty.
the biohazard on her
biohazard
temple.
on her right temple, yeah.
And probably some dude's name across her neck.
Yeah, it looks like, well, either it might say bitch.
Yeah,
I see a
or some dude's name.
TCH. I see TCH at the end.
Maybe it says etch.
Well, anyway, she was arrested over the weekend in Hollywood, Florida, after she was riding in a vehicle.
We got listeners in Hollywood, Florida. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, give us a
gals in
call. You
Hollywood,
got the number.
369-0029.
Yeah.
All right.
So she was
Miami
riding in a
woman.
vehicle, was pulled over in connection with a hit and run. According to the arrest report, discovered that a passenger in the driver's vehicle, Takara Nowden, 28, had an active warrant out of Broward County Sheriff's Office.
No shit.
Yeah. She was arrested Saturday and taken to the sheriff's office main jail for processing. Cops say that she told medical staff in the jail she had shoved her Nebraska ID card up her cunt.
Ow.
Right during the traffic stop. Whoa.
Why?
Well, evidently she thought if they couldn't find her ID, they wouldn't know she was wanted.
Look at her fucking face.
I know, isn't it? The tattoo of Maleficent on her neck.
It's not like she's going to blend into any fucking crowd.
Yeah.
Well, we are talking Florida. I
Yep.
don't fucking know.
So an x-ray machine confirmed that she had a foreign object in her vagina. She was taken to a hospital for medical clearance.
She got a foreign
She pulled down her pants while she was leaving the jail, squatted and urinated in public. She was taken to the regional hospital and then taken back to jail.
Yeah, I was going to say, she wasn't taken to like a psych ward.
Well, cops seem to don't have any fucking sense of humor about that shit, Shanny. So, yeah.
Any woman that has Maleficent tattooed on her fucking neck and I guess fake eyebrows?
Yeah, and face, she's got the piercing through the bridge of her nose there.
Well, we'll post
And-
a link
and
on
she's an African-American gal with bleach blonde hair. It looks like some kind of dreadlocks going on. I don't think your lack of ID is going to keep them from finding out who you are.
Maybe she was just that fucking horny. She needed to get something up that coochie.
I don't know. She was probably using the same 2 brain cells that she was using when she got Maleficent tattooed on her neck. And it looks like Maleficent, from what I can see, has a mustache.
It's no Angelina Jolie.
No, it is not.
It's like a chicken scratch.
You know what I'm
fucking
seeing
basement.
there? It looks like it might be covering up a trach scar.
Oh, shit. She probably
Yeah.
got fucking stabbed.
Yeah.
Fucking
Maybe.
shanked.
Or maybe she
Shanking.
OD'd on something. They had to shove a tube in her neck.
Maybe.
I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, good luck to you. What's her name?
I don't know.
Takara.
Okay.
We're pulling for you.
You are.
Yeah.
No,
I'm going to go home. I'm
got
going
a
to go
mouse.
home and pull for her.
You're going to go pull for her? You got a mouse in your pocket.
Yeah.
All right. Teen who sold his kidney for an iPhone is now fucking bedridden for life.
Yeah.
Okay. What are these new iPhones going for these days?
Like $1,100.
$12,000?
Yeah, like $1,100 to $1,200.
Jesus.
Yeah.
For a fucking phone.
Yeah.
And if you guys, anybody out there listening to this podcast on an iPhone and you can afford to buy an iPhone, go to Apple iTunes and leave us a fucking review. All right?
Really.
Good or bad, we don't give 2 fucks. We got 10 of them so far.
Fucks?
Fucks, yeah. And not one left to give. But this teen who sold his kidney, okay.
Dude, he's got a nasty fucking scar.
He's got a weird name. Wang Shankun.
Shankun, yeah. 17 years old.
Oh, man. He decided.
Where do you go to sell? Oh, on the black market.
On the black market, exchange for roughly an equivalent of $3,200.
So he got an iPhone and a case.
Yeah. Probably the OtterBox.
Yeah, probably an OtterBox. Yeah.
This guy's scar looks like Frankenstein, man.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's got to be what, a foot long?
Oh, it's more than that.
I think when they do like a kidney, like for real, they go in through your stomach.
Well, these obviously aren't real doctors.
Yeah.
They know how to stitch up is about, The teenager whose family lived in one China's poorest provinces wanted to buy an iPad too, but didn't have enough money. So it's not an iPhone, it's an iPad.
Yeah.
Didn't have enough money to afford the device. While on the internet one day, he received a message from an organ harvester in an online chat room who told him he could get 20 grand.
20,000
won. $3,000 for selling the organ.
Jeez.
Don't fucking do it, people. Or you're in a fucking chat room. What the fuck is an organ harvester doing in the chat room?
Harvesting organs.
Well,
he's looking for customers,
Excellent.
Yeah.
Recalling the situation the China network television, per Vice, so comes from Vice.com, Shang Kun said he underwent illegal surgery in the central Hunan province to have his right kidney removed and delivered to an unknown recipient. 2 doctors carried out the surgery. They were employed at a local hospital.
Wow.
Well, I guess
the kid goes, hey, what do I need a second kidney for? One's enough.
A man sold his kidney for an iPhone, leaving him disabled. Welcome to Inform Overload. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers. And if you're new here,
fuck you, Johnny Rogers.
Yeah. We'll link to this. You can get all that good stuff.
But fuck now.
His mother said, when my son came home, he had a laptop computer and an Apple iPhone. I asked him where all the money for that come from. Well, he couldn't keep it to himself any longer. He's finally told us. He said, Mom, I sold my kidney.
Hey, now pre-chew food.
Yeah. Now I got to have pre-chew food. Yeah, it's an inside joke. When he told me I felt like sky was crashing down on family. I'm sorry. I can't resist it. I don't really care. Yeah. So, if you got problems with that, call the number. Let us know how much you fucking hate me.
There's nobody in China.
After the details emerged, 9 people involved in the operation were arrested. So people went to jail over this, 5 of who had since been charged with intentional injury and organ trading. Oh, I'll bet you get caught with something like that in China. I'll bet you're fucked.
Well, can't you just wrap it up and say you shot a deer?
I mean, have you ever seen you ever seen how they do like their executions and stuff out there? They literally throw you in the back of a truck and freaking roll you out in the country and tie you to a chair and freaking shoot you. That's the way they do it.
What's wrong with that?
Well, I mean, it's not like here where, it's all somber and they got the room, with the crucifix in the bed in there where they shoot you up.
What the fuck are you watching?
That's how they execute people in the United States. Through lethal injection.
Oh, the crucifix. I'm thinking this big tall cross.
That's
and
what it looks like. That table. It looks like a crucifix
with
the arms out.
Okay. Okay, yeah.
Because, yeah.
Getting fucked up tonight, people.
A little bit. Yeah, we started early.
We started early and we're ending late, and who knows how long this is going to go.
So that's what you get here,
At Happy Hour News.
Yeah.
So let's listen to what our bro Screaming Chewy has to say. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to our first ever websode. It's going to be a short one, but we're going to give it to you. If you want more, let us know. Tune in to YouTube. I will post a link to our YouTube channel as soon as I find out what that is.
I didn't even know we fucking had one.
I have one. I've never posted on it because we haven't done any video yet for Happy Hour News.
Oh, okay.
So I just haven't posted anything.
Nice.
But as soon as I put something up, I will let you guys know. I'll let everybody know. And we do have a sponsor, the guys at GIG Industries.
Yeah, you're going to love these guys.
Great bunch of guys. They have an ad for you right now. And good night. We'll see you next time if we do this again.
Bye.
Screaming Chewy Show podcast, where every episode is a wild card. Topics can vary from history of heavy metal, conspiracies, how to overthrow a government, yeah, that was a good one, how to survive a zombie apocalypse, oh yeah, you might want to check that one out, right? Or things like spirituality and the science behind it. I talk about anything and everything. I have guests such as my friends, authors, motivational speakers, entrepreneurs, and celebrities. I bring it all to you. Screaming Chewy Show, your source of entertainment and overall fuckery. Available on all major platforms. And don't forget to subscribe. I drop multiple episodes every week. Peace. Screaming Chewy Show.
What wrong with your friend?
He just had all his teeth removed.
You gonna order?
I don't know. His mouth hurts. He has no teeth.
No problem. We get pre-chewed food.
You got what?
Pre-chewed food we get for him.
What pre-chew food?
The food that pre-chewed. We get off truck. We get for him.
Okay, well, what do you got?
We got roast beef. We got noodle. We got pork chop. We got all kind of food. You eat now. But nothing. You eat now. I bring you pre-chewed food. I bring you pork chop.
He wants to know who chews it.
How I know? We get on truck. Get pre-chewed food. Get from GIG.
Has dental surgery left you unable to chew? Have all your teeth fallen out due to age or some horrible disease? Well, don't worry, friend. The people at GIG Industries are happy to bring you pre-chewed food. Individually portioned meals that have been pre-masticated for ease of ingestion. All meals have been chewed at least 20 times before being flash frozen to capture that fresh from the mouth taste. That's pre-chewed food from GIG Industries. The good idea, guys.
GIG Industries is not responsible for any disease or foreign matter such as pieces of tooth, gum residue, or fillings. Do not eat frozen. Do not feed to animals, especially chickens.